Hello Daily Drafters and welcome back to the channel for today's Daily Draft. We have a second subscriber showdown on the docket for you today, and I'm super excited to be playing against my longtime friend and former college roommate, Joe Shepard. It's going to be a blast. Me and Joe actually got into Magic together back in, I don't even know what year. I think we started in 2018. He was one of the reasons I joined Magic and one of the reasons I'm still playing today. So this is going to be super exciting for me, and I hope you'll enjoy the matches that we have against each other. Unfortunately, today you won't be able to see Joe's side of the draft, but that's okay. We've coordinated with where we are, even though for some reason in best of three they don't tell you. I'll let you know in the comments or in the description where exactly he'll be sitting. He's keeping track of that on his end as well. So, pretty easy pack one, pick one Evelyn here. We play with this a ton on the channel, and I love it. I love Maestros. I have not been a fan of drafting Brokers lately, and in best of three, I think Maestros is quite good. So we're going to take Evelyn. That's pretty much that. 5 seconds later, here we go. Oof. And then we get past a Fleetfoot Dancer. Can we make that work? Black, red. Oh, that's tough. That would be tough. But this card is insane. If we don't take this, what are we taking? Let's see. Wing Shield Agent or Involuntary Employment. If we can go like a red-black sack kind of thing with this. Fleetfoot Dancer is so good. Maybe we could, maybe we could do like some crazy 5-color, take all the lands kind of thing. This has such a high upside that I want to try this over some other things. Now's the time to try some fun stuff, right? Then there's Riveteer's Charm. There's Whack to go with Evelyn. There's Jewel Thief to go with Fleetfoot Dancer. I don't know which of these cards is better. That's a tough one. I don't think I want to be doing Jewel Thief kind of green things because I expect white to be cut like it always is. So I think I'm going to take Whack and love to wheel like a Riveteer's Overlook maybe. That would go a long way in helping us splash a Dancer. But let's take Whack to go with Evelyn there. Now there's Obscura and Fatal Grudge and Strangle. I think I'm going to take the Strangle and try to wheel the Fatal Grudge or the Obscura Storefront. Yeah, these are the two best cards, and maybe we could find ourselves in like a red-black kind of thing, because this can still be played in red-black, for sure. And Strangle is really good if Joe happens to be going in some sort of aggressive deck. This may not make our final cut, but I wanted to speculate on it. I mean, you could very easily have taken Jewel Thief in pack 3 instead of the Whack to go with the Fleetfoot Dancer. I just think Evelyn it's just a fun card. And I play with it a lot. I have a lot of experience playing with it. These kind of decks, I think, lend themselves better to best of 3. So I'm going to go ahead and land on the Evelyn there. Now we've got a Plasma Jockey. And I think we'll take that. This is kind of awkward in a deck with Evelyn because red-black wants to be kind of sacrifice forward and aggressive a little bit. But Plasma Jockey, but Evelyn is not really in that game plan. But I think it's still fine to include at the top of the curve in a red-black deck. Not to mention, in a red-black deck, there's going to be a couple of random vampires running around, so. And for the meantime, red can kind of like bridge the gap for us between like a red-black or a red-green splash Fleetfoot or something like that. So, totally fine with where we're at right now. This is a vampire, but it's not a good one. Rocco goes very well with Fleetfoot Dancer. And we really only have... Right now we have Evelyn and Whack and these three versus Fleetfoot Dancer, Plasma Jockey, Strangle would make us get rid of these two. Rocco could go with Fleetfoot Dancer if Cabaret is open. I wouldn't mind to dig up the body in a kind of a red-black deck. But I think we can get this later. Rocco, like if we can find a couple more Cabaret cards, maybe go green-red. Really regret the Whack over the Jewel Thief earlier. But I don't know, maybe green-red is open. And then there's Cormella. This Cabaret Courtyard, though. I think I'll land on Cormello to lean back toward Maestros here. Yeah. I'll lean back toward Maestros with Cormello over the Cabaretti Courtyard in that pack. And probably leaning Maestros unless, what's it called? Cabaretti proves itself to be wide open for us. All right, now there's Parcel for fixing. There's Antagonize and a Snooping Newsy. We don't have to be base black-red. We could be base black-blue. Bandits is pretty high curve. Our curve is really not good at all right now. So we could take Parcel for fixing, but I'm going to take Newsy and hedge toward blue-black. A pick 8 Newsy tells me that blue-black might be kind of open for us. So let's take that. And we're still kind of hedging our bets a little bit. We'll have to decide by pack 2, pick 3 or so if we're going to go the Cabaretti route or the Maestros route. This kind of solidifies me closer toward Maestros. Tramway Station might just be the pick over Sizzling Soloist. I haven't really liked this card, and I don't think our deck is going to be super aggressive to really take advantage of that. Again, I think we can get a Dig Up the Body a little bit later. So I'm just going to take the land here. Employment came back. Interesting. We don't have any sacrifice synergies yet, but there is a Mayhem Patrol as well. I don't know. Employment just... This seems like it has such a high upside. I'm going to take Employment over Mayhem Patrol. Overlook, Riveteer's Charm. The Overlook could help with the splash here. Riveteer's Charm is also pretty good. So I think Riveteer's / red-black is quite open here, but I'm going to take the land. Don't think any of this matters for us. Red-green. So right now what I think is open at our seat is red-black / green. I think that's what's open for us. And let's see if we can find some more. Huh. Elspeth is so busted. Unfortunately, it doesn't go with black or red. What do we do? There's Forge Boss, there's Strangle. Oh, man. I don't think we can do it. I just don't think we can do it. We are so far away. Well, I'm really going to hate my life if Joe's sitting right here. We'll find out in the games. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and take Strangle here and really not feel so great about it. Girder Goons. Yeah. Girder Goons is fine. And I think that means... Maybe unless we find good white and green fixing, this is probably off the table, but we'll take the Girder Goons here, I think. All right, Mr. Orfeo, Plasma Jockey number 2, Witty Roastmaster. I think I'll take the Plasma Jockey, and I would not be surprised if Orfeo wheels, to be honest. So let's take Plasma Jockey. What? What is going on? To lose Clever Conductor. Can we play this? Our mana's so bad right now. Maestro's Charm. Inspiring Overseer. What, are we just going to take a Dig Up the Body here? And feel so bad about it? Dig Up the Body goes well with involuntary employment. Oh, man. I guess that's what we're taking. That feels so... Oh, my gosh. No. This is going horribly. I'm going to take it. I don't know why, and I don't know what we're going to do with it. It's that over, like, Kaldaya Strongarm or something? Or maybe, like, a Gardener? Maybe we're red-green? No, I don't know what we are. I have no idea. The land would probably be good. Man, this deck is an absolute mess. Venom Connoisseur, Plasma Jockey. What if we're red-green? We get rid of Cormella. Evelyn probably gets rid of 2. Dancer. Newsy's probably not making this deck. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Mayhem Patrol over Riveteer's Charm. We need 2 drops, but this is a super aggressive 2 drop. This is our first 2 drop, and it's pack 2, pick 7. So, yeah, this is going great, is how it's going. This draft has been very confusing. But it'll be fun. I think. Glamorous Outlaw down here, but there's no way to splash white in this deck. Unless we got Cabaret Courtyard to splash Fleetfoot Dancer as well. Glamorous Outlaw and Fatal. I think. Man, I have no idea. I have no idea. Obscura. Skybridge Tower. Big Score. That could do some things for us. Potentially. If we're not dead by the time we go to cast these cards. What is this deck doing? Mayhem Patrol, triple Plasma Jockey. Evelyn and some other weird things going on. Broker's Hideout could get Forest, Plains to splash one of these 2 things. Guess I'll take Mass Bandits. That's kind of like a 2 drop, I guess. That's a card. Oof. All right, Joe, you lucked out. We are a disaster over here. All right, what do we have? Gala Graders. So we open Evelyn, Elspeth, and Gala Graders here. Sure. Let's take it. There's Dusk Mangler, but we are not lacking for high drops. Graveyard Shift. Torch Breath is a removal spell. Riveteer's Overlook for fixing. Man, I don't know. Let's take Gala Graders. Why not? All right, I'm looking at these lands down here. Obscura can get black or white. Maybe we wheel the Riveteers. I think we have to just take all the lands in this pack and hope we can, like, make a deck that has enough sources. Like, I'm probably just going to take Cabaret Courtyard here, to be honest, over Silencer or something. This deck is a train wreck, is what it is. So let's take lands and hopefully we can, like, piece together something that works. We have some power. Like, we have Fleetfoot Dancer, we have Evelyn, we have Gala Greeters, we have Inspiring Overseer, we have Double Strangle, and I just named all of the colors. So there's also that. Yeah, let's keep taking lands. And get a second Evelyn, I guess. Maybe one of these wheels and we can like do all of the fixing. This is hysterical. Maybe a Chrome Cat wheels and we can play it. Sure, let's take another Evelyn. Oh man. That's another card we could play. We might be able to play that. Yeah, might be able to play that. Could probably play that. Maybe Rocco. Yeah, who knows? This will be a fun deck build. And by fun, I mean stressful. I really hate Goldhound, though. I'd prefer not to play that card if we can get away with it. So no fixing here, unfortunately. There's a Brazen Upstart, a Black Market Tycoon. Might have to take that for our mana. It makes treasures. So let's take it. No fixing here. There's another Rocco, another Plasma Jockey, another Dig Up the Body, Fake Your Own Death. I think we're base red-green. Yeah. I'm just going to take the land here. Would not mind getting a parcel in this deck either. Maybe the parcel's just better. The parcel might just be better for us, to be honest. Although I would definitely play a Maestro's Theater. Let's take the parcel here. So I think red-green aggro is what we needed to be doing. Riveteers came back, so that's good. Yeah, Gala Greeters, Mayhem Patrol. We could have had a Jewel Thief. We could have splashed 2 Overseers. Still no fixing here. Maybe we could make that work. It's like a little sweeper. Glittermonger goes a long way with our mana. Probably do that. So I think we're base red-green, splashing I don't know what. Oof. I have double Evelyn. I'd like to get that in the deck somehow. Man. Yeah, red-green is the place to have been, for sure. All right. Maybe we have a red-green deck here. Like without the Evelyns or something? I don't know. This deck build is going to be something. Could do that too. So what if we're base red-green? Then we get rid of Overseer. No, we can splash that. So be like Cabaretti, basically. So get rid of Cormella, double Evelyn, Girdergoons, these two, this and this. And that's just straight 40 cards right there. $17 lands. But like, is that good? Involuntary employment. Rocco would go like over here. 16 creatures. Do we have a way to get some black in this deck? Like this, this, and that maybe? And kind of play toward the top end? These plasma jockeys are looking awful. Antagonize probably wouldn't do it then either. We probably need this. Big score, definitely. Employment, we don't really have the sacrifice fodder at all. Rock's Pummeler, I'd prefer, like, not to play. Goldhound is a treasure, kind of. Are we playing this as a 1-mana treasure? All right, now time to do some math as far as our sources. Okay, so I'm going to cut it down to this, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make an edit for you. You don't have to see how I build the mana. I'm going to come back and then show you what mana I chose. All right, so I think this is where I landed. Yeah, so we have, with this deck, we have 4 white sources, 7 black, 8 red, and 8 green. None of that includes Masked Bandits, Gala Greeters Treasures, Black Market Tycoon Treasures, Ominous Parcel, or Glittermonger, or Big Score. So there's a lot of extra ways we can get those sources. Now, if Joe or any of our opponents eventually end up being aggro, yeah, that's going to be a problem. But we have, I'm choosing to run 18 lanes as well just to find the sources that we need. But this deck ended up being an absolute kind of a train wreck. But, you know, there's a lot of powerful things here. I'm going to try to play double Evelyn, Fleetfoot Dancer. We have Gala Greeters, Incandescent Aria to maybe clear up some of the small stuff. And then Overseer, Masked Bandits to go over the top, Blitzing Girder Goons, Blitzing Mayhem Patrols, drawing cards, big 5/4s. Getting 2-for-1s. I mean, it can do some things. There's some win cons in this deck. It can definitely win games. So, I'll see you in the games against Joe. Alright, looks like Joe chose to go first, and we have a mess of a hand here. A white source lets us wipe the board, and we do have Strangle. We have a couple more overlooks and things in the deck. Yeah. What could go wrong? Am I right? This looks perfect. Oof. Luxior Giada's Gift. Alright, we have some Planeswalker shenanigans going on over there. Let's go get red. Some Planeswalker counters kind of things going on. Who knows? Maybe he got that, what's it called? The thing that I passed. Yeah, well, this is about all we can do, so let's go ahead and kill that. The Elspeth. Maybe he got the Elspeth. I Rise Sawjack, okay. A card we can't cast, okay. And here we go. Can we draw out of it? The old Simic deck. Maybe he screwed on his 3rd color or something. Alright. Ooh, there's white. Look at that. All 4 colors. Just like that. Never didn't have it, am I right? Uh-oh, they're the counter. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, that's been fun. We could flash in Evelyn and see if we find the 0 removal spells that we have in the deck. Because this got ugly quick. Or We could just beat down like this, but then we're taking 8 on the backswing, so we're still going back to 10. Let's flash in Evelyn and see what we can find off of her. But, yeah, this is going to be a problem. Alright, so we'll go ahead and block the strong arm, I guess. 2 6-drops. No, don't have a way to kill her. You're not allowed to. Oh, now she just dies. And then we don't get any of those cards. Okay. We're going to have to do some chump blocking here. Let us first see what we find. Well, this has been great. Alright, so we have to chump block. So we don't have to, technically. But we probably should. Preserve our life a little bit. I mean, what are you here for if not to be entertained here late in the format, am I right? Alright, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So we can cast a 4-drop and a 3-drop. Here's our 3-drop. That at least kills this. But we can't cast both of these. We do Glittermonger and this to kill that. Sure. We don't have to chump now. So there's that. Okay. Go to 1. Okay. Guess we're doing this. And then attacking with this thing? And chumping? Getting a 1/1 counter on here? No, it goes on Gala Greeters, right? Okay, so we could like gain 2 life to preserve our life total. That way next turn we could play this, put the counters on this, and then we can maybe race that thing. Let's try that. Let's gain 2 here, and then we'll get in there. Okay. Alright, alright. Maybe we got something. We found our mana. So now we just got a top deck. We have 18 lands, so that's not the best of plans. We also don't technically have to chump here. Alright, that makes things a little difficult. Probably going to target the Fleetfoot Dancer, I would think. That, okay. Well, that makes us chump with Gala Greeters now, or at least trade with Rumor Gatherer. All we know is Gala Greeters will die. probably here, because again, this is going to be a 6/6 now because of Strong Arm. So hopefully he doesn't have a combat trick. Okay, go to 1. Alright, go to 2. Can we blitz both of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can. I don't know how much I want to be doing that, though. Probably just need to play this as a body. Okay. 10 to 8. It's closer. Looking in the graveyard in green, blue, white. Huh? What do you have? Patch up getting back the Rumor Gatherer. Okay. Like a little reanimate spell, I guess. That's a pretty good attack. No blocks. Well, I guess we're just kind of playing out our hand here. We could trade Dancer and Strangle for Sawjack, but I don't think I like that. Let's just do this. And then this. And now we're kind of stalled. Maybe we find our other Evelyn. This deck does have a lot of rares. 2 Evelyn, Incandescent Aria, Gala Greeters, Fleetfoot Dancer. Perfect mana. Perfect mana. It's never been in question. Okay. We don't really have the interaction to get through this. This could be a long couple of games here. Ooh. What do we have? We have another 6-drop, right? We could get Evelyn. We already got our Rocks Pummeler, didn't we? Got exiled or something? Yeah, exiled. With Evelyn. Ooh, Evelyn is going to be the card that we're going to have to get here. That was a heck of a draw, wasn't it? What else do we have? Did I miss a 6-drop? A Masked Bandits. That's what the other one was. Okay, so... yeah, definitely getting Evelyn. Holy... So we could Revelation of Power to give this +2/+2 and flying, but we could do that next turn to like win, I think. Because he can block all of these. So we can definitely do that next turn to win. So no attacks. Because we'll have all of these attackers now. Crocodile could be a win con. This deck is absolutely wild. Rocco can also get he can get Masked Bandits next turn too. I mean, I think we have the gas needed now. As long as Evelyn survives, I think we have the gas needed to kind of close this one out. But if Evelyn dies, then we're back in square one. Okay. Doesn't look like he's getting instant speed interaction. So what if we do this on here and attack with everything? Block 3, take 8, 9, 10, 11. That would be lethal. And he's not getting prior. Oh, he could have kill shot. Oh, that would be so bad. We don't need to do this because of the presence of kill shot specifically. Is it worth playing around? Oh, we have to watch out for Black Market Tycoon not killing us as well. Oh boy. I'm going to cancel. I'm just going to wait one more turn. No attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice all of these to make sure we don't have any. Play this thing. Play this thing. And the next turn, we just should be totally fine and set up to win. Is this a rare as well? Oh, that's another rare. I think we have like 5 rares. 6 rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I already counted the second Evelyn there. Talk about a pile. So what I'm going to do is create a... No, we don't. Yeah, we have to create the treasure for the crocodile, but I can sacrifice it in response to this trigger, I think. Right? Hopefully. Okay. There we go. All right, let's go for it now. All right, let's see if you had the kill shot. There's no way he can get out of this, right? Did I just screw this up? Alright, cool. We somehow managed to get there in game 1 with our monstrous pile of Streets of New Capenna cards. Let's see, is there anything in game 2 that could be remotely useful to us? Do we have artifact removal? I mean, he didn't have a lot of interaction with the Luxior as far as counters go. Had the Chaldea Strong Arm and the backup agent, so kind of. Is there artifact removal that we have? Answer to that is no. So our black sources seem to be okay there. So like bringing in another removal spell, like Whack maybe. Glamorous Outlaw. As another target for our double Rocco or something like that. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna keep it like it is. We'll be on the draw again, which is probably better for us and for our mana. Masked Bandits does open up a red, so theoretically we can't get run over. You know, the old Botanical Plaza followed by Swamp. Perfect mana. All right. I always do that so wrong. Why do I always mess that up? I thought about it and I was like, oh, this land tapping for everything would be great. But this land tapping for red would also be great. Because then we could have played Black Market Tycoon. But I probably still would have strangled that thing. So it's probably fine. Next turn, more than likely just doing a big well, yeah, let's try that. Does it resolve? Cool. Alright, he either must be mana screwed on green, which we know he is, and have a lot of green cards, or just a lot of high drops or something like that, or double blue cards, I don't even know. It'll help us develop out our board a little bit and develop out our mana base here. Okay, that's alright. So we can flash in Evelyn. Yeah, let's do that. That seems pretty good. He proved he didn't have a counter spell last time, so hopefully he hasn't drawn one in the last 2 turns. I don't think we saw one last game either. Maybe Evelyn can hit us a couple of lands off the top or something like that. That would be quite good. Alright, what do you got? Gonna hit us? Cool. Suspect of a revelation of power in hand. Now that he's getting priority. Alright, so no more treasures. From our legitimate business person at the very least. Yeah, so now that his blue's tapped and he has both of these, we did see a Revelation of Power last game, so... There's a land. Please survive. We need her. No. What are you doing? Stop it. All right. Let's play that. Now we have 5 mana. White, red, green. So we can't do Strangle and Dancer. We can big score and Strangle. We're basically trading the Strangle for the Revelation of Power in their hand. We can Girder Goons and Strangle. That seems okay. Let's see if this is what it is. If he protects it, then that's okay. It'll still be tapped. Boon of Safety. Okay, so close enough. I'll go ahead and blitz this. Oh, hi there. We are missing land drops, though, so don't like to see that. Well, we hit Plains last turn off Evelyn, so there's at least that. But are going to need to find some more land here at some point. Big score can go a long way in doing that. Look at all these colors of mana. Including this. There's just everything here, isn't there? Okay, cool with that. I guess I can blitz this off of Evelyn, right? Play. You can cast this for its blitz cost. So yeah, I think you can just blitz that. All right, not bad. Let's do that. And then I think we'll just hold up big score, probably discarding Black Market Tycoon. Because these are all great. Okay. Choosing to not trade with our rogue here. I think, once again, we have the tools necessary to win this game in here somewhere. I just don't know in what order to play them. This is what, you know, we were hoping Streets of New Capenna would be. You know, we would hope we can pull together decks like this with the mana that there are. I think my mana is a little suspect, but it's worked both of our games so far. So there's that. Okay. Don't forget, if you want to go ahead and have your crack at me in another subscriber showdown video, you must follow, or you must go ahead and join the Daily Drafters Discord server, and then take the steps necessary to join the subscribers only channel. Shoot me a DM, let me know you want to participate, and we'll see if we can get something set up for you. That's all it takes. So, looks like we might find our way toward 2-0 here in these subscriber showdowns. Not quite over yet here, but it's getting close. We will see. So let's see if you have what it takes to take me down. Okay. Well, we can have a 2-mana 5/4. Let's go get a green with this, I'm pretty sure. We can also Dancer blitzing this, making this a 6/6. That seems okay. They have to block this somehow, and if they would have to triple block, and then it would take 6, 7 while doing that. That seems pretty good to me. All right, get in there. So if he wants to kill the Dancer, he'd have to triple block and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, go to 2. And that's... He would just be left with these 2 creatures at that point. And we would have these 3 plus another blitzing coming next turn. So, yeah. I think this attack is fine for now. So here he'll go to 1. All right. I'm not sure this has anything left to find. There might be one more swamp in the deck. That would be awkward. No! Well, at least I can free that up if I really want to. All right. Oh no. Don't leave yourself dead. I guess if he untaps one of these, he could technically attack with like just the Gardener. That works too, I think. We could free this up, attack with both. He would bounce. Let's do this first. Ah, we do have a source. Okay, so if we freed this up and attacked with both, he has to block 6 toughness on this. So he's going to put 2 of these creatures on this and 1 of them on that. And then neither would die. So yeah. So he's going to lose 2 of his creatures and then we're going to be left with both of them still. And the next turn we have another Blitzer. We have Rocco to find something if we want to. No, you can't do that. This is going to kill you. Aw. Oh well. There probably wasn't a great way to have him survive that anyway. But, alright, we somehow managed a 2-0 in this one. With this super fun deck, and tomorrow's video on the channel is going to go ahead and be running this one through the best of 3 queue. We'll see how that can do there. But hope you're enjoying these subscriber showdown videos. Again, there's instructions about 10 minutes ago here on the video of how you can participate in these if you so choose to do so. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end of this one, and I will see you tomorrow for your daily draft.